What's up, guys? It's Anthony. You're checking out the Breakout Daily. Guess what time it is? It's mail call time. We have about 20 books in this beautiful box coming in, and I'm excited to see what we have, and I'm excited to share it with you guys. Before I dive into the book, though, you know the deal. Make sure and hit that follow button down below. Let's see what we got. Some of these boxes, man, I'm going to tell you. You go to open them, you think it's easy, and it's not. There is, between tape and glue, I am hesitant to use the knife, but sometimes it warrants it outside of just cutting tape because the damn glue on it is so crazy. Oh, it's a box inside of a box. Okay. There's one. All right. I guess it's double sealed for goodness. Man. Get that super USPS glue on this bad boy. Man. Okay. Here we go. There we go. All right. Let's save the there is a slab in here, so we'll save that for the end. So I can show you a cool book that I just picked up that I'm super excited to be sharing with you guys. Let's see. I am opening this up with you today. So we're going to see what comes when and where. I haven't seen any of these books in person. I did purchase these on Pop Shop Live, which, as I've mentioned, you got to be very careful with. The last time I got these, I got some books on there. I was stoked with some. Not so much with a couple that I didn't know were as in bad of condition as they were. However, let's see what we got here. First book of order is, oh, this is a cool book. It's looking pretty good. Love the cover. Inhumans versus the X-Men. Obviously, this is in a hell of a lot bigger bag than it should be. It needs to go into a current or modern. Anyways, beautiful book. That's our first book. Loving it. Oh, this one I actually got for a really good deal. This is Something is Killing the Children, #1, foil cover. Check that guy out. Beautiful book right there as well. Let me put the phone down. All right, let's keep going. Again, let me move that over there. Next book on the list. So I picked up a couple of these because these were $2. Okay, so this was not $2. I can't remember how much that one was. This was $2, and because of Black Adam and Shazam, I thought, why not? So we're going to see several of these, and that's Billy Batson and the Magic of Shazam #3. And I don't know what order these are in, so we're going to get them as they come out. So again, Billy Batson and the Magic of Shazam #2. Actually, I should show you #2. This is Black Adam #3. I love this cover, and this is Faces of Evil. Justice Society of America. Just look at that. Beautiful cover. Beautiful cover. And I do believe some of these offshoots with Black Adam, it's going to pop thanks to The Rock and DC and those guys. So I'm still picking up some of these older books. This is actually really cool. Journey into Mystery #2. Definitely in rough shape, but I'm just digging on some of these older books. So let me put that over here. We picked up the Deadpool #2, one of the offshoots there. Still I love the cover on this book. Billy Batson #4. I mean, like, look at that, though. That's Shazam. Like, I love the cartoon work on that. It's just a thing. Billy Batson #5, guys. #5. This book I read, and I can't remember where I read it. It's probably Key Collector, and I think, or maybe it was an article online, and it's the Uncanny X-Men Babies, or the limited edition. This is X-Men 461, but it's one of the first introductions to the X-Men babies, which apparently is becoming quite a hot thing. And if you know, I've got and am growing a X-Men collection. Now, I haven't gotten too crazy with offshoots of X-Men, but anything on some of the main X-Men runs, I've been trying to get my hands into a little bit. Anyways, we've got another little thick boy right here of books we're going to be going through. I love these shippers. I'm glad that this group that I bought these from uses them. You don't always see that, especially when you're buying stuff from eBay or from other sellers on Pop Shop or some of these other locations, which kind of sucks. So here we go. We've got an X-Men annual in a poly. I don't want to bend this too much, but I think there is a card in here. There is a card in here. In fact, I'm not going to open the poly. Let's see if I can open the bag and we can take a peek. Maybe. No. Oh yeah, there it is. Empyrean. That's the card. That's with that one. Unfortunately, it's not like a black suit Spider-Man or something cool. We got Imperium. I do dig the poly bags. I have a couple of these. This is one that I wanted to add, and I've tried to get a couple of these through time, and that's the Marvel Milestones. This is, of course, Amazing Fantasy 15. Introduction to Spider-Man. Obviously, it's not the original, but these are still cool. I love these books because it is a homage to the originals, and I see them on occasion. Some I've seen go for a pretty penny. So here's another one, Billy Batson and the Magic of Shazam, covered with Black Adam. This is number 13. I just appreciate the art, I guess, maybe more than anything with these books. Stack's getting a little high. I've mentioned this before, and I'll mention it again. I've been collecting and picking up some Tomb of Draculas when I can get them for dirt cheap. I do. There's Tomb of Dracula number 32. Here is the Executioner's Song, the Uncanny X-Men Part 1, or 294. It actually goes through the list, plus an unofficial trading card. So this is another poly bag. So I can't remember if this is it's a sealed poly bag. And we have printed and packed in the USA, Pray Xavier, Executioner's Song, Charles Xavier trading card on the back. So pretty cool though. Like I said, I've got a little collection, nothing too crazy with the poly bag stuff. Let me move some of these books. I think my stack's getting a little big. These are cool. I've seen several. I've actually tried to get a couple of these. This is the first one I actually got. Marvel Legacy, and it's actually, I don't know how well it's going to show. It's Miss Marvel 25, which is the Captain America 109 homage, which hopefully that's showing up. Pretty cool though. I mean, I like that they're doing the books in good condition. Actually, most of these books today have been in pretty good condition, with the exception of the vintage guys. Web of Spider-Man. I think this is second. It is a second printing of Web of Spider-Man number 1. This recently came back out. This is super cool. This is one that I've had on the books for a while. I finally picked up a copy, and she's clean. Oh, damn. Super clean copy. The corners, I'm not sure what's going on with it, but damn, she's a clean copy. And that is the record-breaking Spawn 301. As you guys know, I'm a huge Spawn fan. I've got the autographed Spawn 300. But like, look at that guy. I got to see if that's just extra material or if that's a ding on the corner. Beautiful copy, though. I think this cost me $25. The bulk of this stuff was fairly inexpensive. That one was $25. Oops. Jarred the camera with that one. And then I picked up Black Panther Jungle Action Features, the Black Panther number 16, T'Challa Battles Venom. and the Ritual of Blood. There it is right there, folks. Again, I'm just digging on these older books, and I try to get them for affordable prices because maybe at some point I'll build something out with it. So that's the raw books that I picked up, and I've been trying to pick up some vintage stuff, a couple of things for my PC, a couple of things that I'm not sure what I'm going to do with, and then obviously I have some spec stuff. Now, I talk about this in one of the videos, whether it's out or not, I don't know at this point when I release this video. But this is a spec book. Jesus. That I'm specking on, and I talked about this. And again, hopefully I get the other video out first, but we'll have to see. Yeah, buddy. So I spent a pretty penny on this, and I do have some hopes that it heads in the right direction, and that is the Eternals. This is the Eternals #1 CGC 9.6, and I got this. I actually did a bundle deal on this, plus that What's Killing the Children, or Something's Killing the Children. I don't know why I said What's Killing the Children. So I did a bundle deal with this book right here and Eternals in a 9.6. So the margin's kind of tight, or was tight. I just checked the numbers on this today. I'm doing okay. I'm hoping this pops. It is the 25 center. I wish it was I think it was the 35 cent variant. That's really up there in price. It is a newsstand edition. It is, white pages, 9.6. I mean, she's looking crispy. She is looking crispy. I wonder. Anyways, 9.6. I do have other Eternals that are in raw form. Hoping that the movie's a big banger and we get some of the characters built into the continuity of Phase 4, maybe Phase 5 of the MCU. But I am a believer that with the actors and actresses that are tied to this and the book itself, this thing has some legs under it to continue to grow. Now, there are quite a few raw copies, of course, available on eBay, but raw, you're gambling with raw. And while it's great to gamble and play at the lower level, when you go from a raw copy of this with an unknown value or grade versus something that is flat graded, then you know, okay, this is what the market is if there's sales history for a 9.6, and there is. So right now I've got, if it's at the market, and you can look it up, hopefully it stays above where I got it at. I've got a couple $100 on top of what I paid for it, which is the fair market value with it right now. And hopefully it keeps climbing, because and I think it will. Like I said, with all the characters from Game of Thrones that went in there, the guy from Silicon Valley, Angelina Jolie, there's definitely room. And it's the Celestials, the first introduction to the MCU. So super stoked to add this to my collection. We'll see. If this thing pops and everything goes crazy, I will more than likely sell this. So again, we'll have to see kind of what happens, and we'll go from there. So that is the mail call today, folks. A schmitten, a assortment of things. Super stoked for the Eternals. Stoked for this Spawn 301. This is something that I've wanted in the collection for a while, trying to find a good price on it. There's a couple variations of that I'd like to pick up through time. Some of these other books, pretty cool. The Billy Batson stuff's pretty cool. The Amazing Spider-Man, Milestone, the Something's Killing the Children, the Baby X-Men. I'm trying to see. And then some of the older books I picked up. Let me find those real quick. The Jungle Action featuring Black Panther. I have a Black Panther 1. Raw, if you didn't know. Love that book. Again, I keep picking up these Tombs of Dracula. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with these. I think this is like my 4th or 5th book under, or right around 50-ish and below is what I'm trying to get. And then Journey into Mystery. I just like the cover on this. This is another really cool book. And this is yours truly, Jack the Ripper. So as you can see, kind of what's going on, my collection and what I'm doing. I'm going to continue to open up and kind of show you guys what I'm doing and growing it. And then soon enough, I will be putting together a couple of boxes. In fact, I already started. I've got, 2 or 3 boxes of books I'm going to look at starting to sell. But one thing I am considering here is, in lieu of selling some of those books, possibly doing some giveaways here on the channel. As we continue to grow, maybe sending out some packs, like a 5-pack of books that are not by any means shitty books or anything of that nature. They're not going to be hotkeys or anything, but maybe just to give them out to the community for following, subscribing, do some giveaway things, and then see if we can't build that up some so we can give away some keys and so we can give away some of the other items. Anyways, it's a thought. It's something I would like to grow and be able to do at a point here in the near future, but we'll have to see what happens. So that's the mail call today, guys. Thank you so much for tuning into the Breakout Daily. As always, check us out on Instagram, TikTok. We're, of course, on YouTube. Hit follow, subscribe, drop a message or a comment, depending on which media platform you want to contact us on. We'll reach back out to you, and we're trying to come up with stuff every single day on our other social media platforms. Here on YouTube, we're trying to drop a video a couple of times a week, whether it's new comics that we're bringing in, mail call, or just having general conversations. That's it. That's all I got, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll catch up with you in the next video.